I'm here with the president of New Legend Boxing Promotions, Felipe Gomez. How you doing, Felipe?
I'm good, thanks.
I understand you signed 3 undefeated fighters, Juan Dominguez, Angel Garcia, and Frank Galazzi. Can you tell me something about that?
Yeah, New Legend Boxing, along with Old World Boxing, President Jim Foley, we sat down, we had a meeting alongside with my partner, Kevin O'Sullivan, and we discussed, about signing prospects, to promote on our promotion. And the first name that came up was Juan Dominguez. And, he's at the time when he came to, he's 4-0. He's already 9-0 with us. We got him 5 straight wins. And then, we saw how successful the promotion was going, and we decided to extend it. And the second guy we decided to sign was Angel Garcia, who's an established amateur fighter who pro debuted on our show. And I called him a mini Camacho because he actually has, he's flashy like Camacho. He's fast, he's quick, but the only difference with him and Camacho is that this guy could actually punch. So, Angel Garcia. And then Frank Galazzi, another young prospect, a Golden Glove champion, 154-pounder, who's 4-0 with 1 knockout, who's going to pro debut under our company on March 30th in the Dominican Republic.
All right. Can you tell me something about Juan Dominguez's personality? Because he's a real charismatic guy. I see him all the time in the gym. He's always smiling, shaking everybody's hand. Tell me something more about him away from boxing.
Aside from boxing, this kid got a heart of gold. He's a good kid. Very humble, always smiling, very friendly. So the one thing that we look for in boxers is, aside from you being being a good professional, a good boxer, we want you to be charismatic. You got to be out there. You got to be able to associate with people. You got to be a humble fighter, which he is, and that's what attracted us about him. Aside from being a good fighter, a strong little fighter, he's very friendly. And I'm sure that just by the way he is and his attitude, he's gonna build a great fan base. All
right, and Frank Galazzi seems like more of take of the Mike Tyson role with the mean face, and although he's a good guy, I've met him a few times, but he seems to take the Mike Tyson role of just intimidating fighters and stuff like that. Tell me something more about him.
The funny thing is that that's how he come across, but he also has a heart of gold. He's one of those guys that, when his business is business, and at the end of the day, once the business is done, he's going to be a very friendly guy. I mean, he talks a good game, which you see, and he's around. He's always he's trying to put fear on other fighters, and he talks a little trash, which is good for boxing. That's what you need. You need to talk a little trash, and you got to be able to, talk a good game in boxing, and he does it well. So that's the other thing about him, that aside from being a good guy and a good person, he talks a good game, and he brings a good game to the ring.
Oh, okay. And Angel Garcia, I've never met him, but I've emailed him, and this guy, I can tell you, through his emails, he is hilarious. He's talking about, through the emails, he was talking about how many girls he get, how he's flashy like Mayweather, how even though he's Puerto Rican, he mirrors himself like how you said to Hector Camacho, and he says he likes to talk a lot of trash and stuff like that. Tell me something about him that you think I should know.
Well, like I said before, aside from him being flashy, fast, he could punch. The funny thing is, like you said, every time you talk to him, everything that comes out of his mouth is a joke. So
yeah,
you're always laughing.
He's hilarious.
You're gonna when you get to meet this kid and you talk to him, you see, he's humble, but he's funny. And he's fast with comments, and he'll come up to you, he'll say something, it's serious, and next you know, he's throwing a joke in there. But the good thing about this kid is that aside from being flashy and being a good kid, the kid can fight. So he could punch. So for me, that's the Mayweather. And he's the Mayweather mixed with Camacho, but he's a puncher. So he's definitely gonna he's gonna bring something good to the company.
There's a lot of flash if he's a mixture of Camacho and Mayweather. Then
yes, it is. You see him. He actually dressed like Camacho.
Yeah.
He got the flashy trunks, and he looks the part.
yeah. He's southpaw too, right?
He's a southpaw like Camacho.
Yeah. What do you see either fighting? Maybe in like say 2-3 years. I know Juan Dominguez is a little more advanced than the other two. So maybe can you break down what's the future plans for each? Like maybe in 2-3 years.
Well, right now what we're trying to do, we're trying to build them up all together. Okay. We're trying to build a team and bring them up together. And we're going to be active as of now. If God willing, everything goes well, we got a busy year. We We just did a show a couple of weeks ago in the Dominican Republic. We're co-promoting another show again on March 30th in the Dominican Republic in Sosua. Then we're doing a show in April 21st. Then I'm working on a couple other shows, maybe in May. I'm definitely have another show in June. So hopefully, if at this pace, in 2-3 years from now, I'm sure these guys are going to be, one of them, at least one of them going to be a world champion. The other two is going to be in the top 10 and hopefully fighting for a world title.
Okay, that's good. Anything else you want to close out by saying out to the fans? Maybe exactly where the fight's going to be April 21st, who's on that card, or prices of tickets, where can they get tickets, who can they email, who can they call, you know.
Definitely, if you're looking to come to a New Legend Old World Boxing show, our next show is going to be April 21st, Saturday, April 21st at the Cordon Bleu, which is located at 96-01 Jamaica Avenue in Woodhaven, New York. If you're looking for tickets, you could come right to our gym, New Legend Boxing Club, which is located at 101-10 97th Street in Ozone Park, number 718-487-4474. So if you're looking for tickets, you can come here and get it. You can go on our website, buy tickets on the website, www.newlegendboxing.com. You can also purchase tickets from there. And if you're looking to get signed, if you're a boxer and you want to be successful in boxing, I suggest to come see us. Look us up. New Legend Boxing Old World. We're doing big things next year.
All right. Thanks, Felipe.